Because a lot of people is going to say, marry for love. There are different kind of love. There are some love that will sophisticate you. There are some love that will show you too much love that will now pie your life. Don't marry for love, especially when you are the woman. Don't overlove. Yes, did you hear that? You know that extreme love, that love that you say, I can't sleep without seeing the man. I can't survive without seeing the girl. Oh, don't marry for that kind of love. Not at all. Not at all. That is not love. That is obsession. Do you hear that? Obsession. That is what that is. That is not love. Because those kind of love is the one the man will require you, or the woman will require you because you cheat, or the man will require you because you decided not to be under his canopy anymore. You see, this is the kind of love I said. Don't marry anybody that have this kind of love for you. No, because that can be the end of your life. Excessive love is not good. Anything that is excess, like too much, is never good. Don't even try it at all. Have love for someone that you can control. What I mean you can control your love for that person. You will not say, oh, without this person, I cannot make it. Without this person, I cannot survive. No. That is over love and over dependent on somebody else to complete your own life. So depending on somebody to actually fulfill, to be actually fulfill your own life, that doesn't make sense. It is good to love, okay, but love that you can control, love that will not spare you, love that will not make you feel worthless. A lot of people are in love today and they actually feel worthless. Yes, just because they love somebody. They are so in love that they don't even know how to go out of this house or out of this person's life, because they are clueless of what to do next. They don't have idea. They don't have dream of their own except the one that their partner have for them or dream for them. Because some of these partners, they will not even allow you to fulfill your dream, even if you have one, because they overlove you and want to shrink you to their own level, or just shrink you and put you under their canopy, call you when they want, do whatsoever they want to do with you when they want. No, that is not love. That is not love. No matter how you love somebody, you have to be able to control that feeling. You know, that feeling, you should be able to control it. If you cannot control it, you are digging your, you know what I mean by that? Yes, I said it, you know. Anything you can control, it's just like somebody, rich person, somebody that is very, very poor before he automatically become rich. Most of them, they cannot control themselves. That is why you see that they behave anyhow, because they cannot control themselves. So the same thing, if you are in love with somebody who don't have discipline, who don't know when it's stop, and you want to give that person your whole, show that person your whole love, everything, oh, you are digging your grave. You are digging your grave, especially women that overlove. I have also seen a lot of men that overlove, ending their life being like, I mean, depriving themselves what they would have become just because they love someone. Today, I always tell my friend, you see, love is not enough, and don't overlove. Don't marry anybody you overlove at all. Don't even. Make sure that you break off. Because in the beginning, the person will be happy. Oh, that girl loved me so much. I love that girl so much. Blah, 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 blah. Once you enter into that marriage, you become, most of the time, you become the slave of the marriage. Yes. You become the slave of the marriage. Because the person who you love so much, believe me and trust me, 99% that person do not love you the same way. She or he did not, believe me. And if he knows that you love him this much, that is you giving that person the opportunity to do whatsoever he wants or she wants, because it can be both sides. And at the end of the day, you are the one that is going to get hurt. Why? Because you cannot live, because you love this person too much. You are stuck. And this person will do whatsoever he likes, because he knows or she knows that you will not just give up on him, or you will not just give up on her. See, that is where the danger is. The danger is when you cannot live, when you love somebody and you cannot, and you are trying your extremely best to satisfy that person, but the person is not trying his best to even make you feel happy or to even make you feel held. That is where the danger is. That is, love somebody that will respect you. Love somebody that want to hear you, listen to you, understand you, and have compassion on you. Don't love somebody because the person is very rich. I call that fake love. It's fake. You know, most people, most women, or even most men, they just say, oh, I love that person too much because he's rich. But assuming that person is not rich, they will not say that too. Because they are loving the money. It's not that person. That's why you see some people, they are stuck also in a marriage. Not because they cannot live, or because they are thinking of the money. They are thinking because they don't have vision of their own. They don't have vision. You see, when you have vision of your own, when you have a dream, you wouldn't allow any person just to come up, pick you, and put you under his canopy without allowing you to fulfill your dream. You wouldn't. No, because the dream will be so strong, so bigger than you, that you can't even allow that to happen. But you know, when it happened to those people who don't have dream, who don't have clue idea what they want in life, who don't know any direction or which direction they want to go. So it's easy for them, for somebody, or they let themselves, allow themselves for somebody to just pick up and control their life for them. Because that way it's easy. Just imagine you are going somewhere and you don't know your direction. Somebody just come, where are you going? And you tell the person, I don't know, I am trying to find something. Like, the person is okay, don't worry, I will show you there. You just continue following. Yes, you continue following. That's what most people today are doing, or most women today, you know, they're in marriage, suffering, and they will say, I can't live. The man is the one buying the food stuff. The man is the one. He will put exactly the same money on my account to buy food stuff, and when it's finished, so that that is enslavement. Enslavement. When a man does not, it doesn't even pay you monthly allowance, and he just send you money that is exactly enough for you to purchase all the necessity in house. And then you just sit there and you think that is normal. Girl, that is not normal. That is not normal at all. That isn't normal. Because from that first beginning, he did it and you didn't complain. You accepted it because you don't want to show to the man like it shouldn't be like because of money I want to stay with him. No, you should explain. Let the woman knows what you want in a relationship, in a marriage from the beginning. It should know your level. You understand? It should know your level, so that By the time you are asking for some kind things, he wouldn't be surprised, or she wouldn't be surprised that this is it, this is it, this is it. Of course not. But if you try to shrink yourself, I see some women, they try to shrink themselves for the man, and later on they want to come up again. No, it's how you lay your bed or how you spread your bed that you lie on it. No, you can't. If you enter into a relationship with pretense, with everything, just because you want to be with that guy or because you want to be with that girl, one day it cannot last forever. The real you will come out, and then the person will say, oh, she have changed, he has changed. No, you didn't change. The person didn't change. You have been you, only that you just shrink yourself, or the person just shrink or try to hide his real or her real identity just for you to just get him. And then no, be you. Always be you. Ladies, always be you. I mean, work hard for yourself. Make your own money. Oh my God. You don't know how sweet it is to have your own money. You know, it is. Even if it's $1, you made it. It's your sweat. So you respect it and you be proud of it. It's not about somebody making everything for you, collecting it and that. No, that person know why he's doing it. And if he's doing it out of mutual love, the same way you do to him, it's normal. But never allow somebody to control your life. You have one life. One life. That is what you have. You don't have two. So if you have the opportunity to leave it where and make it useful, not only for yourself but for the people around you. Let your life impact others. Let your decision impact others. Don't let it just be like another person that just passed through life. No, don't pass through life. Don't just pass through life. Live a life with purpose. Live a life that will impact, because your children will learn from you. Your children will see how you behave, everything. Most cases, they will pick those things from you. So you want to make a decision that you are indirectly impacting people around you, not only for you. Don't be selfish. Because you love somebody, you want to do everything for that person and forget about yourself. That is the worst thing a person can do. Forgetting about themselves, living their life for another person. That is the worst thing you can do. Don't do that, because if that other person is in your shoe, he or she wouldn't do that for you. So therefore, think about yourself first, your life first. It's not about selfishness. If somebody say you are selfish because you think about yourself first, yes, they should say it. You have to. It's a necessity that you have to think about your own situation if you are comfortable with it, because it's your own life. If tomorrow anything happens to you, you will be there to answer your own question, not the guy, not the lady, you yourself. So that is why you have to take a decision that will be good for you and that will as well impact the society, impact your unborn children, impact people that see you. Your decision impact them without you even doing anything. Don't marry only for love. No, it's not gonna work. Don't marry. Only love is not enough. You have seen people that love themselves, at the end of the day, they're ending up buying themselves. Haven't you seen that? And it's not because the love is not there. The problem is overlove. Overlove now, like when you overlove, you take rubbish. You take all the whole rubbish in the whole world because you are scared to be alone. You are scared to be alone. And when you have that spirit of, worry about if I leave the guy, if I leave this, what would I do? What did you do before you met the guy or before you met the girl? You were living, right? You were living. You will survive. You will survive. So today is to encourage you. Love alone is not enough, and don't overlove. Take it from somebody that I've seen so much. Somebody that I've seen so much. I've seen a lot, like people buying themselves just because of love, drinking something because the guy said I don't want you anymore, or the lady said I don't want you anymore. Just imagine that, you know. So if you want to love, have that love that you can control. Yes, I said it, control. If my husband tell me today that it's finished, of course I will cry, I'll feel disappointed, everything. But man, I will live again. I will build my life. I'll be building my life. So I have things I'm doing, so I wouldn't be bored. Not at all. But you see, when you overlove, everything you see is love. You don't even see road at all. You don't see the way. You don't see any other option. That's excessive, possessive love. I call that one. That is not healthy. That is not healthy. And another thing again, don't love only for money. Don't love for money. Make your money, guys. Make your money. If you make your money, today is sweet. You know that it's always nice when you make your own money. You know, when you can take your husband out and say, you know why? You know, today I'm going to take care of this bill. Yes, why not? You spoiled him and he spoiled you. That kind of love, that's what we are talking. That is what is good. You know, you don't argue who is going to pay this. Everybody do things just spontaneously. Like, okay, the school bill for the kids. Oh, I've paid it. Oh, why did you pay it? I wanted to pay it. Yes, that is it. Not being selfish. Not saying, my man have money, he must be the one to pay everything. What a rubbish is that? I mean, marriage is teamwork, guys. It's teamwork. Did you hear that? Teamwork. Both of you have to do the work. In respect of one person having more financial power than the other, but at least the little you can't, you want to contribute. That is very important, because that shows that you respect the effort of the other person by contributing the little you have, not just allowing the person to be the alpha and the omega because he can afford it or because she can afford it. You know, it is very important, lady. No matter how little it is, contribute, show that love, you know, show that care. You know, it's showing love is not only in the bedroom or only kisses. You show love through other ways too, you know. So that is what I want to tell you guys today. So I want to wish you all happy weekend, happy Sunday. Don't fall in love only for money, okay? Marry a man that understands. Marry a lady that's compassionate, that understands. Marry a lady that have emotion, because some lady, they don't have emotion at all. So they can laugh with you today and pay you tomorrow. They don't think. Those aggressive hanger ladies, no. Or men, no. You know, if you are dating a guy or a lady and you have a quarrel and it's very, very aggressive, that is a red flag. Omo, run for your life. If it happens in a relationship, it will happen in the marriage more often. Yes. Don't try it at all. You will remember me. Once you are in a relationship and a guy or a lady talks to you like extremely reacted to something that maybe you didn't even take as anything, and it really hurts you with that thing, don't continue with that relationship, because that thing is his or her character. It will come back. Run. It's a principle. Either you have principle or you don't have. Like I tell people, what is your principle for marriage? What is like to-do list? Like this. Don't break. When you break this bridge, no way. Some people don't have that list. They say the man must be handsome. What a F. Handsome is not in the issue at all. If you're going to marry a lady because she's beautiful, then you they color for head. Because beauty this day, you can arrange it. But you see character, you cannot arrange it. You cannot. Character, attitude, anyhow you put it, you cannot. So what you should be looking for is character, a person that is compassionate, a person that is a good listener, a person that will put him or herself in your position first before he reacts to you. Not just because he's handsome, he's beautiful, he's this, he's that. What? That it doesn't last forever. You can change those things. When you work and you have money, you can change those things. At least you can amplify it a little bit, But you see that bad attitude, that bad character, that beating, that ignoring you, that whole, keeping enemy with you for 1 week, 2 weeks, not talking to you. You cannot change that. You cannot change that. So why you make your list? If you are listening to me, and those of you who will listen to this video afterward, if you are a lady, make sure you sit down one day and think what you really want in a man. Now, remove handsomeness. And if you are a guy too, remove beauty. The real thing that make marriages work, not beauty. Who tell you beauty make marriages work? You know how many women are very beautiful they are today? They are not beautiful. They are not married. You know how many men are handsome today? They are living alone, jumping from one girl to another. It's not about that. It's not. Life is not only about beauty. And everybody is beautiful. It just depends how you take care of yourself, you see. So I hope you take this one with you. Have a lovely weekend. It's Sunday. I'm driving to church. So God bless you all. Bye-bye.